Welcome back to the Tracie Trendy Show, my lovelies. Another day, another dollar, and another new year to get down to the deep down, to the low down dirt of scrubbing the latest episode of Life After Lockup. My loves, the episode, let's see, started off with Brittany and Key Rock. All right? Now, Brittany meets with her friend, and the friend says, Girl, you got to look out for number one. So I'll be dependent on these Dusties. Well, Key Rock is not a Dusty because Key Rock got a job. But you guys get the hint here, okay? So Brittany decides that, you know what, it's been 6 years and I need to see my people. So she gets to Key Rock to go with her. But in the meantime, while they're on the road to New York to see Abuela, Key Rock is stressing. He's putting out his frustration out on her. And that piss me off. Stop putting your frustration out on me. And then Brittany, I would have left him on the side of the road when he said, let me get out. I would have kept going, a la puppy. Because it's been 6 years. And his mom is calling about some crackhead brother who's always been in and out in these streets. So, and I don't understand. She hasn't seen her family in 6 years. So why is he tripping? Because he's going to be gone for 3 days. Heck, he was gone for 7 years. Let it be. 3 days. Let it be all about Brittany seeing her family. But he was saying, he was stressing out because, he's never met her side of the family. Whatever. She should have peeled off like puppy. Okay? And went to see Abuela. So I don't even understand why he wanted to have a conversation on the side of the road. It's too dangerous. Okay? You don't have no car maintenance issues. Now, moving on to Louie and Mel. Now, Mel moves in a bigger place to accommodate Louie and their kids. They each got kids. Okay, I think Louie might have two. Mel has a daughter, a teenage daughter. And we still have Mel messing around with this dry-ass pasta. I mean, she's using Prego. Get her 2 jars of Prego. Add a little extra stuff to it. Okay? So anyway, she sits down Louie and she says she's got an interview for him for a trucking position. But Louie isn't feeling it. He wants to be a personal trainer. But Melissa doesn't want any thirsty housewives around her man. And they get to arguing, and the Mama Donna hears all of this from the outside, fighting about jobs and even those jobs. In the end, Melissa has had her fill. And she runs over to the plastic surgeon and plops down $11K for the nose job that she knows will get done. And she did update us on her Instagram. And I can't really say whether or not the nose job is a winner. Okay? I mean, I don't like the profile picture too much. Maybe the swelling needs to go down. Maybe. But maybe she needed to keep her coins or keep shopping around. Maybe she needs to do another revision surgery. Sometimes you got to go back, I hear. Never had the surgery, but I have friends who have. And sometimes you got to go back. And I think she does. Now, moving on to Joy and Red. Now, Red's sister booked a ticket for this Dusty to come back home. But he doesn't bother telling Joy about this. All she knows is she gets it through secondhand and that she finds out this man is leaving the next day. And I use the term man liberally. Oh, and it leaves Joy nervous. Too bad for the Sway babysitting club. Leaving Joy nervous, he'll cheat or worse, won't come home. Won't come back. He says, I'm leaving my PS5 out here. You think I'm not coming back? Really? Wouldn't be because of baby Sway. You would come back for him. And that goodbye scene with Sway was just too much. Now, I'm not liking Joy and Red playing house. That's what they're doing. She knew this man wasn't ready, and she wasn't ready for all that trouble coming through her door. And they present this whole thing, this facade, like it's a home. And here we go again. We got a loose bird who found a man from the dump site and offering him on a silver platter as daddy to this poor little boy. And the boy deserves better. But I digress. I digress. Here comes another bird, Taylor and Chance. Now, Taylor and Bobby go wedding dress shopping. And it saddens Taylor that Chance isn't good enough to marry. And matter of fact, I don't know. But anyway, they move off that wedding scene. Chance borrows money to pay off Bobo or Bobo or whatever his name is. And Bobo looks a lot like Bronwyn's boyfriend, if you ask me. He looks a lot like him. But anyway, in the meantime, Chance got some money to pay off Bobo or Bobo or whatever his name. Bozo the clown. He looks like Bronwyn's man, if you ask me. I think one of my lovelies said that too. But anyway, he gets the money and it look like they looking like they in love. Look at that man's head around the corner looking at the lovebirds. But this is all fake and phony. The guy tells the crew to get the F away from him and all that stuff. But you listen. If he didn't want the crew around him, why did he get mic'd up? He is mic'd. So this is all staged. And Chance acting all scared is not attractive. It's not attractive, which is good. Because we don't need him making more babies out there. Okay? Now moving on to Blaine and Lindsay. Now, I'm not down for a woman to propose. But anyway, Lindy proposes to Blaine because she doesn't want to face 40 years alone. She needs an anchor if she has to go to the pokey. So, in the meantime, I'm here wondering who proposes with a chain? And why didn't she use the money on the $20K legal fees that she needs? All right? What happened to that little sad little shakedown that she and a little lady friend, a little frail lady friend was shaking down these little peons for some coins to, for all the money she loaned out. She only got $500. Now she's spending $200 for this chain. I think my legal fees will need to be paid. I need to pay that for the miracle worker. A miracle lawyer. Now moving on to Chevelle and Quaylon. Now, Quaylon picks up the slack, supposedly where Malia's dad is lacking. So, they show him spend one-on-one time with Malia, and it drops the bomb to his mom that, you know what, that he's planning on dumping Malia. Now his mom's like, what? That's taking on too much. But that doesn't stop Chevelle and Quaylon. They see an attorney who essentially tells them that it would be expensive and an uphill battle to adopt Malia. Now, I'm like rolling my eyes. Who has the money for this? And the dad is still in the picture. And the dad has every right to keep his daughter. You know what I mean? So why are you spending money you don't really have? Don't you have a wedding to plan? Or is this just another storyline? Just saying. So in the end, that is it in a nutshell. Do we have winners? Do we have losers in all of this? Who's going to win, the cons or the non-cons? Well, here we go to the end of the show, and we're going to figure it out. Brittany and Key-Rock. All right, I'm going to give this win to Brittany. I'm going to give it to her because they finally get to go to New York. Even though Key-Rock was kicking up a storm, she got him to go her way. So Brittany gets the point. 1-0 non-cons. Louis and Mel. Mel's, he digs his feet in the ground. He's like, no, my heels are in the ground. I am not going to be a truck driver. I don't like that gig. And Melissa just went on and plunked some money down for a nose. Bad nose job, you ask me, but she did. Okay, so I will say, who wins? That's a tough one. I'm going to say Louis wins. Okay? So we have 1-1, non-cons, a tie. Let's go on to Joy and Red. That's an easy one. Red is winning. The only one, the losers are Sway or Sway, whatever. Sway. Red is winning. So we have 2-1 cons. Moving on to Taylor and Chance. Chance got that money. Taylor's over here wondering why she can't be in a wedding dress. Even though Chance is all up against the wall, you know what? That might be familiar. That's like, he likes the pokey. So I'm going to give it to him. He's winning. He likes that little thing that little Bobo is doing to him in that corner. So I'm going to give it to Chance. He's a winner there. So 3-1 cons. Blaine and Lindsay. I will give this to the winner. The winner is going to be, I guess Lindsay's supposed to be a prize. And I can't give it to Lindsay because she's not winning because she doesn't have that 20K. So she's facing a big uphill battle. Even though Blaine said yes, I'm going to give it to Blaine as a winner because his life is more rosier than Lindsay's. And she's supposed to be the girl of his dreams, so he's winning. So we are 3-2 cons. Now Chevelle and Quaylon is just foolishness. Nobody really won or lost. And it's just, I think that's another fake storyline. So I will not consider them, even though I did consider Chance in that fake storyline too. But I can't really, it's all rosy for Chevelle and Quaylon when we know it's all fake. But I can't really say who's winning in that scenario. I'm going to say Chevelle. I give it Chevelle. Okay, so are we at a tie? Are we at a tie? Do we have, so we have Britt winning, Louis winning, okay. We have Red winning, Chance winning, Blaine winning, and Chevelle. Yeah, we literally have a tie this week. Imagine that. It was a hard fought battle to get this tie, but we do have a tie, my loves. So now at the end of this show, you know what you gotta do. Share and care if you dare, my loves. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. Always hit that notification bell. If it pops up on your viewing, you say yes. Let's hear Tracie Trendy talk this trash. All right, my loves. I will catch you all out on the flip side.